that we are facing, or any kind of problem that is being faced by anyone, it is due to the imbalance which has come in one of these 7 energy centers. You can see on your screens there is a diagram of the subtle energy center of a human of the human system. And here we can see there are 3 channels: the left, the right, and the center. The left channel is in the blue color, right channel in the yellow color, and the center channel is the white one, which is in the center. Now this channel is there in our spinal cord. Okay, and now this channel is there in the entire, these 3 channels: left channel, right channel, center channel. And these 7 energy centers, which you can see in different colors on the center channel, which you can see. I just got one message that the screen is not visible. Okay, I think now it's visible. Oh, all right. Thank you, sir. And okay, so now, yeah. So these 7 energy centers and the 3 channels, left, right, and center, if they become proper, if somehow the imbalance, you will be surprised to know that any problem that we are facing, like I told you, is due to the imbalance which comes in one of these 7 energy centers. If that imbalance is removed from our subtle system, the problem that we are facing in life gets cured from its roots. And also medically and scientifically verified. It is so surprising that somebody facing financial problems, somebody facing problem with relations with people, somebody facing a problem in the form of an ailment, now, how can that be cured? Through the awakening of the Kundalini. But it happens, and people are now facing the benefits of it. They are seeing the miracles in their life that has happened. So there is a direct connection of the awakening of the self-realization process through Sahaja Yoga to the cleansing that we have inside our energy centers and the solving of problems that we see in our life. And also, I'm sure in the previous session, like you must have also seen and heard that even medical science now has proved that even incurable diseases, the diseases which are known to be absolutely incurable, are 100% cured through Sahaja Yoga. Medical science has now proved it. In fact, also in Russia, the scientists there are have said that where Sahaja Yoga science ends, where normal science ends, Sahaja Yoga science begins. So they are calling, the Russian scientists have named Sahaja Yoga as meta science there. So in Russia, Sahaja Yoga has been also named as meta science. All right, so this was all a brief recap on what we have done previously. So last session, you all got your self-realization, and self-realization is the beginning. So until and unless we get our self-realization, it's impossible to move ahead. It's something like until and unless a seed has been sown on the Mother Earth, sown in the Mother Earth, a plant cannot mushroom out. There cannot be a plant from it. So once the seed is sown in the Mother Earth, every day we have to water it. The sunlight comes on the seed, and then it comes out into a beautiful plant. In the same way, the sowing of seed inside us happened in the previous session when we all got our self-realization, and you all must have felt some cool or a warm breeze on your hands, on your head. And even if somebody was there who did not feel, there's nothing to worry. You could not feel because of few reasons, but your Kundalini has definitely got awakened. Just in case if there was probably 1 or 2 people who could not feel. And but if you wish, once you start meditating on a daily basis, people who have already felt the cool and warm breeze, they will start having this experience in a more greater way. In a greater force, they will feel this on their hands and on their head. And and the ones who have not yet felt, they will also automatically start getting this on their hands and on their head. So you might be wondering, what is this that we get on our hands and on our head? So the cosmic energy, so the energy which is running the whole universe, which is controlling the whole universe, that cosmic energy, the divine power, which is the all-pervading power of God, which is controlling the whole universe. Now that starts flowing from your hands, from your head. So you can imagine how powerful you become. And so this is not a very normal thing. You become so powerful that you can cure yourself. automatically. And so this energy which starts flowing is so divine. People have carried out experiments wherein they have seen that this Chaitanya, now this Chaitanya which starts flowing from your hands, it has been described about this has been described in all scriptures. Like for example, in Gita, this was named as, so many years back in the Gita, it was mentioned that Chaitanya Lehriyan, कि एक टाइम आएगा आपके हाथों से चैतन्य लहरियां बहेंगी. That a time will come, Chaitanya Lehriya will flow from your hand. Then in the Bible, it was mentioned that about the cool breeze of the Holy Ghost. That there will be a time when you will have cool breeze of the Holy Ghost. So it was about this time. And then in the Quran, it was mentioned so many years back, thousands of years back, that Qiyamah ka time aayega, aapke haath bolenge. There will be a time of Qiyamah when your hands will speak. So all these scriptures have thousands and thousands of years back they have mentioned that there will be a time your hands will speak. And this is the time now. And why your hands are now able to speak is because you're getting this on the feeling, the cosmic power which is now flowing through your hands. It speaks in the way, the meaning of the sentence that your hands speak is that now this energy which has now started flowing from your hands, you automatically will get to know slowly how which particular chakra is catching. Now, like we have 7 chakras inside us. Now all those 7 chakras are depicted on our hands. Okay, and so if I have to just, alright, so if I have to just show you the 7 chakras on our hands, so it is like the 7 fingers, like we have the 5 fingers and the 6th and the 7th. So we have 7 chakras on our hands, and also we have the 7 chakras on our feet. So the 5 fingers, the 6th and the 7th, like before it. So 7 on our hands, 7 on our feet. So supposing if somebody has a problem with the, let's say, is feeling guilty all the time, that means that person's will automatically, he will, that means you will normally you will notice that a person who Alright, so normally you will notice that a person who is getting problems like spondylitis, he is normally feeling very guilty. A person who's having problem of spondylitis, he is one who's feeling very guilty all the time. And immediately on your finger, your index finger will show you that if there is any kind of prickly sensation or some sort of needle pricking sensation on your index finger, immediately you will know, okay, now index finger represents your throat. Now represents your throat as in it represents your Vishuddhi chakra. And the medical term for Vishuddhi chakra is the cervical plexus. So the moment there is some sort of needle pricking sensation on your index finger, now you know index finger is your throat chakra. In other words, the cervical plexus. And so cervical plexus, Vishuddhi chakra, throat chakra, all are the same things. So immediately you know, okay, there is some problem here. Immediately you know how to cure it. And how we cure it, now you will be knowing how we can cure it. And I'll just let you know what are the curing techniques. And so, you know, that your hand starts speaking to you. Now, for example, if somebody is not able to forgive someone, is a very ambitious person, not able to forgive people easily. So he will notice that the ring finger of a person, the ring finger will start immediately having some sort of a prickly sensation. And now the problem is not about forgiving, that you're not able to forgive, so you're having this prickly sensation. The problem is by not forgiving people. And there are problems which are generated inside a person, in medical problems which are generated. Now, it's so surprising that a person who's feeling guilty, how is it possible? Now, people who are normally feeling guilty all the time, very guilty, always they keep blaming themselves, I have done this wrong, I have done that wrong. How is it that they are getting spondylitis mostly? So this has a direct connection with your energy centers. The moment a person has spondylitis and he starts doing the foot soaking technique, regular stage of meditation, automatically his spondylitis will go. The doctors will be shocked how it's got cured. Same way with angina, same with BP, diabetes, there have been patients, cancer patients, who've got completely cured after coming to Sahaja Yoga. So medical science has now proved that this is the roots. If somebody wants this Sahaja Yoga cures you from the roots. All right. So I think it has been quite a instead of a brief description, there was a more description of the previous session. So let's move ahead for today's session, and immediately, yeah. So we'll move ahead on today's session. Today we shall now see what we should do on a daily basis. So on a daily basis, what we should do is that we should every day try to do the balancing techniques. Now, the self-realization procedure that you had learned that day, we don't have to do it every day because that was just required for that first day. If you really wish to do, no problem, you can do. There's absolutely no problem, but it's not required on everyday basis. For every day, you need to do balancing. So balancing is the left channel balancing and the right channel balancing. So for the left channel balancing, what we have to do is, like you must have also done it in the previous session, we again do this. We have to, you can see on your screens as well. So we just have to be comfortably seated on the chair. And we can keep our feet on the Mother Earth. If not possible, if we are in office or traveling, we can, obviously then we need to wear shoes at that time. If we are at home, we can place our feet on the Mother Earth. It will help us to, the Mother Earth has this natural property of absorbing all that is negative inside us through, it automatically absorbs. Okay. And so what we shall do here is, we will keep the left hand on our lap. The balancing technique, I'll just first do a quick recap of the balancing technique. So first time what we have to do is we have to keep the left hand on our lap and the right hand facing downwards. All right, so left hand on our lap and right hand we have to face downwards. We have to place it downwards in the sense that it has to hang from the chair downwards. All right. So this is the first thing, and the second thing would be we will place our right hand on the lap. Now this is for left hand clearance. When we keep our left hand on the lap, and right hand on the Mother Earth. So this is, I think, okay, I'll just. Okay, I just got a comment that my voice was not audible before. Okay, I think now it should be audible. All right. Okay, yeah, so for left channel balancing, we will keep our left hand on the lap and right hand on the Mother Earth. And for the right channel balancing, we will keep our right hand on the lap and left hand towards the sky. So these are the two techniques for balancing. And why before we begin with this, I'll just let you know why we do this. Why are the actions like this? There is a scientific reason behind this, that why we keep our hands only like this and not the other way around. So the reason behind this is this, that for the left channel, why do we keep our left hand on the lap and right hand facing downwards towards the Mother Earth? The reason is this, that now a left-sided person is one who is all the time into the past, is all the time thinking about the past, very lethargic, very goes into depression very easily, has a sense of lethargy, feels drowsy most of the time. So that means that kind of a person's left channel is weak. Now, if the left channel is weak, that means it has got frozen. The left channel weak means it has got frozen. So you will notice now something which is frozen. If it's in the freezer, you take it out, isn't it? You place it outside somewhere so that it melts. In the same way, now our left channel, if it is frozen, we need to balance it by keeping our right hand towards the Mother Earth, so that frozen left channel gets melted. The Mother Earth will melt it. the Mother Earth will melt it. You will also feel that there is some sort of gravitational pull, which is from your right hand, you will feel a gravitational pull being, which is absorbing all the imbalances from your right hand towards the Mother Earth. Okay. And just the opposite of it, what we do for right channel clearancing is that we keep our right hand on the lap and left hand towards the sky. So why we do like this? Now, because right-sided person is one who is always in the future, very futuristic, all the time planning, thinking. He is doesn't have time for himself. Very overworked, a person who is has a very hectic lifestyle. And normally you will notice such people also get problems like BP and diabetes. So that means if the system is so heated up that all the time working, planning, thinking about the future, planning all the time. So the liver has got very heated up. And if the liver has got heated up, so you will notice if something is, if something to cool down something, you if the sky element helps to cool down a thing, isn't it? So in the same way, we will keep our right hand on the lap, whatever channel we are clearing, that hand on the lap, because from that hand we are requesting Mother Nature. Okay. So right side clearance means right hand on the lap, because from our right hand we are requesting Mother Nature to clear us, and left hand towards the sky, because from the left hand all the heat of right channel will be taken out from the left hand towards the sky. Okay, because left and right channels, although they are two separate channels, but they are interlinked. They are interlinked. Okay, that is why you must have noticed the doctors saying that if the brain, the left side of the brain, there is a problem, it has an impact on the right side of the body, isn't it? So in the same way, to cure the right channel, the left hand will take away the heat of the right channel. Okay. All right. So now let's begin with the balancing technique. All right. So all those participants who are able to, who are not traveling and who are able to do this technique at home, I'll request everyone to please just sit very comfortably, extremely comfortably. And we should keep our feet on the Mother Earth. We can also see the photograph of Her Holiness Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi on our screens. Shri Mataji is the founder of Sahaja Yoga, and Shri Mataji had opened the seventh chakra for the entire universe on 5th of May 1970. So 5th of May 1970 was the day which is known as the breakthrough. The opening of the Sahasrara, the seventh chakra known as the Sahasrara chakra, is known as the breakthrough in the history of evolution of mankind. So we all should from our heart thank Her Holiness Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi for this great gift to humanity, because of which today so many people all over the world are able to recognize this gift. They are able to get the benefits. They are able to get cured of all kinds of problems, because the seventh chakra was opened, and that is why our Kundalini today is able to get risen within seconds, within no time. Okay, so now what we'll do the clearancing techniques. So we'll sit on the chair comfortably, or you can also sit on the ground. People who are able to sit on the ground, it's excellent for them, because again, if you're sitting on the ground, again the Mother Earth absorbs everything. So direct contact with the Mother Earth, either through keeping your feet on the ground or directly sitting on the Mother Earth, is a great thing to do. If not possible, of course, we can sit on the chair and place our feet on the ground. That's also equally perfect. All right. So we'll all close our eyes. We'll all close our eyes. And this is what we should do on a daily basis at home. So we'll all close our eyes. We'll keep our left hand on the lap. We'll keep our left hand on the lap, just like also you must have seen on the figure on the screen. There are 3 diagrams on the screen. So the first one is, so we'll keep our left hand on the lap, and the right hand, we will place it on the Mother Earth. As in place it as in, we will hang it down towards that from our chair, we'll just hang it down. We don't have to touch the Mother Earth. If you're sitting on the chair, we don't have to touch the Mother Earth. Just sit in the normal posture and just hang your hand down. That's it. So left hand on your lap and right hand, we will hang it down so that all the impurities, all the imbalances are absorbed into the Mother Earth from our right hand. And now we will say this simple prayer in our heart, a very simple affirmation in our heart. O Divine Power, the Kundalini inside us is our Divine Mother. And when she rises, she only blesses us. A mother always blesses her child, and she is our Divine Mother. So you can imagine the blessings she will have on you. So respectfully to the Divine Power inside us, we can respectfully say the Divine Mother also. The 3.5 voice, the Kundalini inside us is also our Divine Mother. So we can say, O Divine Mother, or you can also say, O Mother Nature, please remove all the imbalances, all the impurities from my left channel into the Mother Earth. O Divine Mother, please remove all the imbalances, all the impurities of my left channel into the Mother Earth. O Divine Mother, please remove all the impurities, all the imbalances which are there in my left channel into the Mother Earth. From our heart, we will request Mother Nature, we will request the Divine Mother which is inside us. We'll sit like this for a few seconds. We'll allow the Mother Nature to work on us. So we'll just keep our eyes closed and we'll sit like this for some time. Here you will feel that from your right hand, something is being absorbed into the Mother Earth. So the gravitational pull is absorbing all the impurities that is there inside the left channel into the Mother Earth. We'll allow it to work out. Okay, one last time we'll again say this affirmation from our heart. O Divine Mother, Please remove all the impurities from my left channel into the Mother Earth. Okay, so now we'll move to the next step. Now we will request for balancing of our right channel. So for that, we will keep our right hand on the lap, like you can see on the screen. So right hand on the lap and left hand facing the sky. Right hand on the lap and left hand facing the sky. And here we will pray from our heart. We will say this affirmation from our heart. O Divine Mother, please cure my right channel. O Mother Nature, please remove all the imbalances, all the impurities of my right channel into the sky element. Right hand on the lap, left hand facing the sky, like in the diagram you had seen before. Even if somebody is not doing it properly, there's no problem at all. The Mother Nature knows everything. Child doesn't even have to say anything. The Divine Mother understands everything. So just have this pure desire, everything will automatically be working. Even if your hands are not placed even if they're placed in the wrong direction, no problem. Okay, so right hand on the lap, left hand towards the sky, and we will pray. O Mother Nature, please remove all the imbalances of my right channel into the sky element, into the ether element. O Mother Nature, please remove all the imbalances from my right channel, of my right channel into the sky element. And here you will experience that from your left hand towards the sky, there will be something moving upwards towards the sky. So all those are imbalances. So we'll allow the Mother Nature, the divine energy inside us to work it out. O Divine Mother, please remove all the imbalances of my right channel into the sky element, into the ether element. We'll sit like this for a few seconds. One last time, we will make this affirmation from our heart. O Divine Mother, please remove all the imbalances of my right channel into the sky element, into the ether element. Okay, so we'll keep both our now we'll keep both our hands back on our lap. Both the hands we will keep on our lap, and we'll keep our eyes closed, and from our heart now we will say one more thing. O Divine Mother, please bring me into balance. O Divine Mother, please bring me into balance. O Divine Mother, please bring me into balance. Please take me to thoughtless awareness. O Divine Mother, please take me to thoughtless awareness. O Divine Mother, please take me into the state of meditation. O Divine Mother, please take me into the state of meditation. And we don't have to control our thoughts, because the more we control our thoughts, the more they will sit on our head. So meditation is a spontaneous happening. We cannot do meditation. We only can be in meditation. So that being in meditation can only happen by the grace of this cosmic power of the divine power. So we have to just make a pure desire from our heart. O Divine Mother, O Mother Nature, please take me into the state of meditation. Please bestow upon me thoughtless awareness. Meditation is nothing but thoughtless awareness. You are aware and thoughtlessly aware. You are absolutely aware without any thoughts, any disturbing thoughts or any kind of thoughts. So with our eyes closed, both our hands on our lap, we will say this from our heart. O Mother Nature, O Divine Mother, please make me thoughtlessly aware. Please take me into real meditation, into the state of real meditation. If any thoughts are coming, please let them come. Don't fight with them. Automatically they will decrease and keep decreasing, and one day there will be no thoughts. Only grace of God will bestow upon you. No disturbing thoughts will be there. One last time we will say this. From our heart we will say this affirmation. O Divine Mother, O Mother Nature, please take me into the state of meditation. Please make me thoughtlessly aware. Allow the inner divine energy to work inside you. Just leave all your worries to the inner divine energies inside you. Everything will work out beautifully. Just leave your worries to the divine power. O Mother Nature, O Divine Mother, please make me thoughtlessly aware. Shri Mataji, please make me thoughtlessly aware. Shri Mataji, please make me thoughtlessly aware. Please give me a state of real meditation. Alright, so now we'll all open our eyes. We'll all open our eyes. And if you can check your hands and on top of your head, you will feel that the flow that you must have experienced in the first session, now the flow must have increased on your hands, or you can see if there's a kind of a cool or a warm breeze going from your hands or from the top of your head. Okay, so now just because the first session you got your self-realization, that was the most important. After self-realization, only everything can start. Otherwise, without it, it has no meaning. So unless and until a seed is sown in soil, plant cannot grow. So the sowing of seed happened in the first session. You got your self-realization. Now with meditation, regular meditation, we are nurturing ourselves inside. We are growing us into meditation. Every day we'll be growing more and more into the state of thoughtlessness. So every day you will be more and more thoughtlessly aware. Okay, so if you can just I'm sure like since I have been told that most of the participants are busy traveling, so I wouldn't expect anybody to type in chat. In case somebody is able to type, they can type. But you just feel that, are you feeling after this short exercise, we did this left side clearance, right side clearance. So the kind of thoughts that you were having at the beginning of the session, like about half an hour back when we started, at that time, and after this short session that we did, I think it took about 10 minutes for the left side clearance and right side clearance. So has there been any kind of decrease in thoughts? Or have the thoughts probably even vanished for many of you? Even that could be possible. Because the inner energy inside you has worked it out. You're free to type it in the chat if you wish to. Otherwise, so this is what you have to do on a daily basis. On a daily basis, you should do your left side clearance, your right side clearance. And one more thing is the foot soaking technique. I'm not sure if you have been told in the previous session. Even if you have been told, I'll still tell you again about the foot soaking technique, because the foot soaking technique is a technique which removes all the toxins of our, not only of the physical body, but the toxins of all aspects of life, all imbalances. It is so surprising again, like emotional, mental, psychological, any kind of imbalances, any kind of ailments, physical ailments, any kind of problems. Another technique, a very natural technique, is the foot soaking technique. So for the foot soaking technique, what one has to do is that we just have to very soon on your screen, you shall be able to see the foot soaking technique also. And so I'll start with the verbal description of the foot soaking technique. What you have to do is you just need three things. One is a bucket or a tub. You could take a plastic bucket or you could take a tub, anything. And nowadays you also have those, yeah, so you can just take a normal kind of a bucket or a tub. And sometimes people also use the aluminum tubs. There are some small, they are although heavier than the plastic buckets, but the aluminum tubs are even better if they can be found somewhere in the market. But the only problem is it is slightly heavier. So normal buckets or normal tubs are perfect. We need that. Then we need salt, we need water, and we need 1 mug of water. We need 5-6 mugs of water in the bucket so that our ankle, the ankle of the feet get immersed in the water. And we need another mug of water. Okay. So I'll just repeat. Now you're able to see the screen also. So you can see this person sitting on the chair. He's kept both his feet in the water, and the water in the tub or in the bucket should be only that much that the ankle of your feet get immersed in water. So which means near about 6 to 7 mugs of water in the bucket are enough to, so that both your feet, ankle of your feet get immersed in water. Okay. And salt, the salt that you need is because to make it into seawater. Now the property of seawater is that it absorbs all the toxins from a person. So the seawater has that property. Now places where there are seas, now all the water body areas in India, wherever there are. So people can even do foot soaking when they go near the sea. But at home, if we wish to do foot soaking, this is the technique. So the salt that we will take will not be the edible salt. It will be the salt which is the sea salt, which you get in any shop nowadays. It's available in any shop, especially shops which give you the like all the grocery items. They have this type of salt. So it is in the form of stones. It's white, but it is stone in the form of stones. It is also called with the name of rock salt or khara namak and mota namak. So these are the different names given to it by various different shops. So basically it is sea salt, and it is not the edible salt. So it is not the purified salt. It is impure in nature. It has mud attached to it also. So it is white and brownish type of like that. So we have to take that salt. In case you're not able to find that salt, we can take the edible salt. But if we find the sea salt, we have to take that 2 handfuls. We have to take 2 handfuls of the sea salt and put it in this mug, in this bucket of water. But if you're using the edible salt, then we don't have to take 2 handfuls. Then we can just take a pinch of salt, maybe half a teaspoon. If you are taking edible salt, we can just take half a teaspoon. But if you are taking sea salt, now sea salt is in the form of stones, like I told you. So easily you can take 2 handfuls of the sea salt, that mota namak, khara namak that you call it in the shops, and that you can put it in your bucket of water. All right. And apart from this, you need to have a mug of water. You need to have a mug of water without any salt. That will be for cleaning your feet after you've done foot soaking. Okay. So what you have to do is you just have to put both your feet into the, you just sit on the chair, put both your feet, first take the bucket of water, put salt in that bucket of water, 2 handfuls of sea salt, that mota namak in that bucket of water, put both your feet into the bucket of water and just sit like that for 10 minutes, both your hands on your lap. Just sit like that for 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, and request the Mother Nature to remove all toxins of your body into this seawater. And it will work out. You will see it works out. So what you have to do is you just have to request the Mother Nature to put all the toxins of your body into this seawater. So what affirmation you can say is that, oh Mother Nature, please remove all the imbalances, all the toxins, all the imbalances of my life, of any kind of problem, of all problems in my life into this seawater. All problems all emotional problems, physical problems, all problems that I have, please remove that into this seawater. Just say this from your heart. Okay, say this from your heart very respectfully to Mother Nature, to the divine power inside you, and sit like that for 10 minutes. Okay. And after 10 minutes, you don't have to clock the time, but you will see automatically, you will know. You don't have to exactly sit for 10 minutes. It can always be less or more. So there are no, it's a Sehaj yoga. Sehaj is simple. So you have to be very simple about it. So it can be less or more time, no problem. And I'm just telling you a rough idea, 10 minutes. And so after that, take this mug of water which is lying next to you. That mug of water does not have any salt. So one by one, you take out your feet and you put this clean water on your feet and you wipe it with a towel, and your foot soaking is done. Okay, your foot soaking is done. And after this, now this water which is there inside the bucket, this needs to be thrown into, this needs to be flushed. Now, because this has all the toxins, it has all the imbalances of your body, of your life. It's so surprising. People have done foot soaking and they've got rid of their emotional problems, financial problems, their personal problems with relations with people, every kind. It's so hard because there's a connection. So the moment or the connection of any problem with the subtle energy centers. Now, foot soaking technique will remove the imbalances of your subtle energy centers into this seawater. The moment your 7 energy centers are getting cleaned, you are automatically, slowly getting rid of your problems. Automatically. It's a spontaneous happening. Just like we cannot explain why the sun rises in the east and not in the west. We cannot explain why water is only a particular color and not some other color. So same way, there are so many things we cannot explain. In the same way, there is some power which is making the sun rise from the east and not from the north and from some other place. So, certain things are controlled in this same way. Once you do your foot soaking every day on a daily basis, you will notice that automatically you're getting rid of your stress, your anxiety, depression, all kinds of emotional disturbances, mental disturbances. People have got rid of their incurable diseases through regular Sahaja Yoga meditation and, of course, foot soaking. So this works on a subtle level. Automatically, you will start seeing the benefits of this. So foot soaking technique clears your chakras, and the moment your chakras, medical term is subtle energy centers, the plexuses. So the moment your subtle energy centers, the plexus, different plexus, when they start getting cleaned inside you, you start getting rid of all your problems. Okay. So this water now should be taken to the washroom and it should be flushed. And you should keep a separate bucket or a tub for the foot soaking process. And if possible, it's better to keep a separate bucket for this foot soaking technique. And so this is about the foot soaking technique. And so if anybody is having any kind of doubts, wishes to ask, I'll request you to please, you can ask through the chat window. Hello? Sorry. Yeah, so I guess there aren't any questions. So what I'll do is, I'll let you know about this, about the website. So there are, now that you know about the, I'm not able to hear actually, I'm not. Actually, actually, for the last 2 to 3 minutes, due to some technical error, I haven't been able to hear anyone. I guess Dr. Jagdish Kumar was speaking, but I haven't been able to hear, sir, for the last 1 or 2 minutes due to some technical error. Even now, I'm not able to hear. Am I audible?
You are audible.
Okay. So now I can hear you. So I don't know, due to some problem, I wasn't able to hear you before. Actually, even now I'm not able to hear. I don't know why.
Ma'am, I am also in traveling mode. That's why maybe some breaking in the signal.
Okay, sir. All right, sir.
For participants, you can ask your questions now.
So what I'll do is, so now I'll also leave you all with 2 websites, and I'll also send Dr. Jagdish Kumar sir PPT, and I'll request sir if it could be shared with the participants, maybe on their WhatsApp group or whichever way is convenient to sir. And so through the PPT, you will also know certain more like a quick recap of whatever we've done in the last 2 this session and the previous session. And like you can also see on your screens, there are 2 websites mentioned here. I'll request everyone to please go on these websites. The first one is sahajayoga.org.in. So it is SAHAJAYOGA, sahajayoga.org.in. And the second is freemeditation.com. And these websites will give you a great insight on many more things, because this is a vast knowledge, and I think we are all lucky that one day we were all told about Sahaja Yoga, and the few of us who have practiced on a regular basis, you will notice that all of those people who have, I would suggest that take this as an experiment. One obviously doesn't want to have, and one shouldn't have blind faith on anything. And so this is something that you should do as an experiment. Start the left side clearance, right side clearance on everyday basis. Start the foot soaking technique on everyday basis. And you will, slowly, and then there are these websites, sahajayoga.org.in and freemeditation.com. You can even start attending a Sahaja Yoga center close to your house, because it's going to help you a lot. It will help you grow deep into your meditation, because the people who are now these centers are there in 150 countries. They are there all over the world. And in India, it's there in each and every city, north, south, east, west, central India, every part of India, there are Sahaja Yoga centers. And the Sahaja Yoga is absolutely free of cost all over the world. And the reason that it is free of cost is because whatever the blessings that you get, the self-realization that you got, and all the benefits that you get is through the divine power residing inside you itself. So this divine power, the divine energy, is the mother energy. The divine power is residing inside you itself. So just like anybody can't pay their parents. So if somebody cannot pay their mother, how can they pay their divine mother? So this is the divine power residing inside you. How can you pay for it? That is why it is absolutely free of cost all over the world. And because this is your own, this divine power has been residing within us through so many ages, and now we're getting the blessings of it. Because on 5th May, the 7th chakra was opened, and that is why today this blessing is being bestowed to everyone. So please find a Sahaja Yoga center close to your house. And these centers are also always free of charge, and you will be benefited to such a great extent that you will yourself want to go all out and tell as many people as possible and help everyone on this earth to get the benefits of their own inner power residing inside them. So it's not a magic happening from outside, it's within you. It's within you. The whole knowledge is within you. Okay. And to find the Sahaja Yoga Center, you can go on this toll-free number. From there, you will get center address to any place in India. So the toll-free number is 1-800-30-700-800. Okay. So the number is 1-800-30-700-800. And on the chat box, there has been a feedback form which has been posted. So through this, we will also be getting your contact details through which we can send you more material. So I'll request the participants to please fill the feedback form so that we can send you more material. You can also post your questions, if any. You can post it through the feedback forms. And there is also a link through the chat box which has been given to you. So every Sunday at 10 a.m. there is meditation, online meditation, which happens, Sahaja Yoga meditation every Sunday at 10 a.m. You can join that. The link has been mentioned to you. And I request, so in fact, it is, many thanks, heartfelt thanks from my side and also from Chandrakant sir's side. Chandrakant sir was not able to join today, but sir has also been conveying thanks to Dr. Jagdish Kumar for these sessions. It is indeed an honor to be present here and to be able to interact with so many faculty members. And in fact, now this is happening, and also a thanks to AICTE for this mandate of Sahaja Yoga to AICTE institutions. There have been so many miracle stories of students and faculty members where they've benefited out of Sahaja Yoga in a tremendous way. There have been so many miracle stories. So our thanks to AICTE as well. And thank you so much, Dr. Jagdish Kumar, sir. It's been a pleasure being here to interact with the faculty. And in case of any doubts, please do reach out to us. I'll also mention one phone number. So our team of experts will definitely reach out to you in case I'm just mentioning it here. So in case it's a 0044. Yeah, so I have just posted this number here. So any doubt or any query, a team of experts will definitely help you out through this number. And please do reach out in case, even if you wish to conduct for your own school or college, for your own college. And so please, you can let us know through this contact number. And these sessions will obviously benefit everyone. So wishing all the participants a great journey ahead, journey towards your second birth. It is known that the self-realization through Sahaja Yoga is the second birth that anybody gets. So this is really the second birth, and wishing you a great journey ahead, every one of you, each one of you. So thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for this wonderful section. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Participants, I will be posting the feedback link in Google Meet chat box as well as in WhatsApp. You can fill the form. Thank you. Thank you. You can leave. Thank you.